Shalom Israel first. I want to all praise the glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahshai, Ba'ashim Kakadash, the Mercy Apostle, Oscar Milsom, Peace Citation, and Wonder of Israel. And for this lesson, going into how, coincidences falsely, how the world thinks things are coincidences, but they're really not. Because if that's the case, then everything is a coincidence, you know? Oh, it's coincidence that your parents met. It's coincidence that you're here. It's coincidence that you're watching this video. If you're watching, so there's no such thing as coincidence. All right. All right. Proverbs 5 and okay. Proverbs 20 and 24. This one. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? So, everything you do, it's already been set up. All right. We're literally, if you think of it, we're Sims characters in the Lord's movies, in the Lord's movie. All right. Because he controls everything. All right. He controls literally everything. It said Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So Lord control. He does literally everything. All right. He seals. Let me get that. It's in Job. There you go. Job 33 and 15. And a dream and a vision of the night, when deep sleep fall upon men, and slumberings upon the bed, then he openeth the ears of men, and sealeth their instruction, that he may withdraw man from his purpose, and hide pride from man. All right, so you may think, tomorrow I'm gonna do this, that, and third. I have my whole day planned from dawn, from the peak of dawn to the rising of the moon. I don't know how to say it, but you may have it planned, but it's not gonna happen if Lord doesn't will it. All right, that's why we're instructed to say the Lord will. Lord will get that next, but the Lord literally seals up your instruction. He seals up what you're gonna do. That's why everyone has to sleep. All right, it's everything. Everyone has to sleep. All right. So, while you in your deepest sleep, the Lord is sealing up your instruction, all right, on what you're gonna do. James 4 and 14. Whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow, for what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then vanisheth away. For that ye ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live and do this or that. All right, so that's what we have to do. All right, if you want to make plans, or if you do certain things, you'd be like, hey, Lord willing, because the pride of these people is outrageous, because these people think in 5 years or like 30 years from now. That's very prideful to think that far, especially you not serving the Lord, like that you a whole wicked nigga, and you talking about 30 years from now. What? Because you may not know it, but the Lord may have judgment literally set up for you as soon as you walk out that spot, or wherever you go. All right, so that's why Yahweh Shemiah has to be feared. All right, so Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? So that's it's not here, but Let me reread that. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord has not done it? So there's a whole bunch of evil, evil going into bad times, that happen on a daily. All right. And, we're entering the time of Jacob's trouble. And guess who's bringing it? Yahweh Bashmi outside. The Lord, he's bringing it. All right. So he's the one who's going to be saving his elect out. All right. All right. That's all throughout the scriptures. All right. This is a big movie. All right. We're just, robots, basically, that are doing, what our lots are in, Yahweh Bashmi outside's movie. All right. Because you read down, or no, not Slakia, but basically it goes in. There's a scripture saying the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. So everyone's subject to their lot. All right. If you're a prophet in the past, in the ancient world, you're a prophet today. All right. Isaiah 41:10. Fear thou not. Oh, okay, perfect. Or this is 14, straight to the point. Isaiah 41:14. Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith Yahweh, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. So the Lord, he promised us that he's going to deliver us. He's going to help us. All right, all throughout the scriptures. All right, so why doubt? All right, and let me get this to end it off. All right, because when Yahweh Shah returns, and these troops, basically these jets and aircraft come to fight against Yahweh Shai and the angels, they're gonna be afraid. All right, but the Lord's gonna put the spirit on them to fight against them. All right, why? Because it's written. That's why. All right, 2 Ezra 13:8, and after this, all right, let me 6th verse. But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew upon it. All right, it's talking about a chariot. But I would have seen the region or place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not. So basically, he couldn't measure out how long it was. That's how big it was. 18th verse. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yet there is fight. All right, so that just goes to show you that, the Lord, he there's no free will. All right, there's no free will, no coincidences, and we're just robots in the Lord's movie. All right, if the Lord said this is gonna happen, then it's gonna happen. All right, you're gonna set up people. You literally have a remnant, the elect, that are literally predestined to receive salvation. All right, so there's no free will about that. If you're the elect, that's your lot. You're an elect, and that's the lot we hope to play in, because the Lord, he about to bring serious judgment to this place. All right, so just pretty quick lesson going into how there's no free will, no coincidence. All that is BS. All right, once you understand the scriptures, you understand that Yahweh Bashmi Shai controls all things. All right, so Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. One of all praise and Lord honor to Yahweh Bashmi Shai Bashmi Kakadash. Till next time, shalom.